Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Mount & Blade Warband with this Between Empires mod. We're playing as France. Last time around we were dealing with the war against the Ottoman Empire, and we attacked and took Crete, I believe, from the Ottomans. It was just more a formality than anything else. Very little hostilities had actually transpired in between the two alliances. France and Great Britain versus the Ottoman Empire, allied with some desert folks and the Greeks, the naked Greeks in this case, because they haven't been properly given uniforms. So, I was talking a lot about, like, what you guys thought. Who should I attack? Number of different options came up. Netherlands, Prussia, basically all my neighbors. Now, to make it easy for me, one of the suggestions, namely the Swiss, decided to actually declare war on me. And I think it has something to do with the fact that they kind of just now, or basically right now, actually got the breech loader rifles, so their fire rate should be higher. And they thought, now when we've got a clear military advantage over France, why don't we go ahead and invade? And I've been doing a lot of other stuff, mostly just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get back all my companions, because they don't seem to come back. I found a new one. So now we've got Florence Nightingale as part of our group. The Swiss, they've been burning all over the place. I'm not entirely sure what my army is doing. They've been over here, they looted this place. They've looted a few other... They haven't looted Versailles, but they were close here. There was there's another one they've looted. So they've been all over the place. Now originally, I actually passed their cities, and I actually saw that they had captured the Pope. And so I was gonna, originally I was gonna make this entire episode about me trying to free the Pope. But I think they actually ransomed him. Is there a way to cross this? Yes, there is a crossing. Maybe nice if they had put a bridge there. Okay, oh yes. As part of the alliance as well with Swiss, the Kingdom of Sardinia is also... Right now... War reparation amount. Cannot agree to terms. Okay, so this is the alliance right now. France and Great Britain versus Kingdom of Sardinia and Switzerland. Currently... there is no sign of peace. Opposite side diplomats cannot agree with the terms, so I guess they want to, like... They want me to give them stuff. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure... Like, I imagine you could end a bad war without possibly, you know, dishing out towns. I wonder if I'd, like, yeah. Diplomats from British Empire refused to give Dublin to Kingdom of Sardinia. No surprise there. But I wonder if you could just increase the amount of war reparations. In this case, the loser would pay this. In this case, they are the ones that have been inflicting damage by burning down villages for us. But since, as I've been told, that the mod creator has actually been conscripted into the Russian army, and he's gonna do conscription, which in Russia is a year. So we won't actually see any updates for a year unless he gets... Well, I doubt it. If he gets released early, or I don't know, if he gets some kind of leave, I doubt he'd be going back from like, whoo, Russian conscription, that's a cakewalk, and then just start working again and be able to release anything. So it's gonna take a while before we actually get any substantial update, and it looks like it's gonna be a year. We're gonna just go ahead and check their... Oh, they're raiding another place. I wish... Spanish caravan. I wish that perhaps... Also, another problem that I've had is that I have been increasing my relationship with the British, but I would wish to move that to others because we're already at, I think, 80 points. But it seemed to kind of have gotten stuck on just faction relationship report. So British Empire 86 devoted. Kingdom of Sardinia minus 40. But those are the ones I'm at war with, so though doesn't matter the same. British colonies 25. Everyone else is indifferent. Even Belgium. Is Belgium still here? Belgium, right afterwards, actually killed, I think, a slave trader from the Netherlands. So right now, the Belgians are at war with the Dutch. So there's a back and forth there. I wonder if... So far, I have noticed, or I haven't noticed, a single town of, like, AI stuff switching place. Like, I haven't seen, like, the Germans taking something from the Danish, or the Swedish taking something from the Danish, or, you know, against the... any really here. So I haven't noticed any town actually switching possession. Which I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. Anyways, we're gonna proceed here. So we checked this place. I think that's a little bit too high. There's almost more than 300 soldiers defending this. Plus, I was gonna test out because someone said what you should do is just bayonet charge down if you're sieging someone. But the thing is, if we're gonna go up against the switch with the breech loader rifle, people said I shouldn't go against the Prussians because they had breech loaders in the beginning. So I kind of want to find an easier battle, probably not a siege. So we want to find an army of the Swiss, and that's a big caravan. What does the Swiss see? Ooh. 15. That's an infamy penalty. 44. But they cannot agree to terms because Switzerland gets all this because they're running around burning all my shit. I'm gonna have to ride around. The thing is, I'm pretty slow as well, and that's because my bloody companions haven't been able to join me. Here's one of ours. I'm gonna see about if I cannot track down a Swiss army. And, oh, there's one. There's one. I was gonna... Oh, is he gunning for me? No, he's going for the patrol. Boom. I hope we don't have to fight in the stupid village. Halt! He actually, like, went for me. This could go really bad. It's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. So we technically outnumber them. But I wonder... I do wonder. It's gonna be a lot down. I wonder if I can do this, because I really don't want to lose the only one I have now. Remove Florence entirely, and that she doesn't join the battle, but I've done that before, and that doesn't seem to happen. Or help. I think the key here is gonna be the Lancers. If their, you know, their musketry is so much better than us. It's gonna be down to figuring out a really good Lancer attack. Okay. Right. We're gonna start off with... Actually, I did that wrong. Cavalry. Howitzers. Guard. Okay, I think I've ordered everyone. Let's go ahead and put the light infantry up front. First company over there. Second company over there. Grenadiers as reserve. Cavalry fall back here. Enemy artillery fire is coming in. So we got a few shots landing up by the light infantry. Everyone's kind of setting up. My artillery setting up is... Let's see. It looks kind of like the enemy is advancing, aren't they? Or are they? Yes, they are. They are in fact advancing. So they got a skirmish line set up in front. of a bunch of bloody scams. Can you actually tell that they've got breech loaders? I don't know if you can. Okay, so what's this? They got a bit of the town militia with them as well. Let's see if I can get a close look there. Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely kind of looks like a breech loader. This is gonna be troublesome. Well, I wonder if I remember correctly. There was that battle where the Germans faced off the Austrians, and really the big advantage of the breech loaders really came into play when it was a short range distance. Oh, they sound different, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that is definitely a higher fire rate. And they keep going forward. Yeah, they want to close the distance to be able to more effectively get those getting an advantage. Let's see. I move the grenadiers way off to the flank. And we're gonna move them forward. Well, let's go ahead and take a little bit of a closer look. So they're firing advance, and I just want to see when they actually fire, kind of reload, how quick it actually goes. But yeah, you can hear the different sound, and yeah, that's definitely a quick reload. Let's go back to take a look at our man. So luckily for me, they're kind of aiming mostly for they're mostly aiming for my light infantry. Should probably move. Let's go ahead and move the cavalry forward now. Oh, they're going for the grenadiers. I was hoping they would go more for this side actually, and then I could sweep in a better way. I'm gonna move up first company. What we should do is we should lead the cavalry charge ourselves. This is the point where I should have probably brought my revolver instead of my rifle. I bought a I believe this is a Sharps rifle that I bought. Let's go ahead and cavalry charge. Can I hear the charging trumpet? Company 4 was... Oh no, the grenadiers retreated. Cavalry, I ordered you to charge. There we go, the trumpet's sounding, but why aren't you actually... Oh, you know what? It's because they're tired, isn't it? I ran them too hard before this. Company 4 was once again forced to retreat. Slashing through... Oh! Did I just cut down a woman? What was a woman doing among all of this? Looks like the Swiss ordered to do a slow retreat. And just as I thought, it was gonna be down to the cavalry. Was my presumption... Yeah, I missed that. I rode them way too far out, and I told them to ride way too hard. Is that reinforcement, or are they they're rallying troops? No, that's the cannons running away, actually. We won the battle. The Swiss artillery crew is running away. So I definitely made a mistake there by not making the cavalry, or making them tired before actually going in for the kill here. But it worked out in the end. And we were victorious. Grenadier Company, though, was kind of destroyed. Hopefully Nightingale was really able to save quite a few of those guys. First company looked fine. Second company is gone as well. I'm not entirely sure what you guys are bloody... Okay, so 40 killed. Most of which were actually French infantry. So that's probably the entirety of Second Company. 28 men. Yeah, that's more or less the entirety of Second Company. And then a very high amount of the guards got shot down as well. Good thing for us, though, is that more or less all the Swiss, 18 of them wounded. That's unusually high for enemy factions. But I think that's because they've actually got that technology. You're gonna be my prisoner. I think they actually got... We saved the farmer. No, thank you. You can go. It's all smoothbore. That's all I captured. I did not capture a single breech loader. We're gonna switch this out to revolver. Switch back to the revolver. I brought, in case of siege, I thought the Lorenz. I first thought about the Lorenz because it's got 95 accuracy. But then I saw the... Oh, it's a Spencer repeating rifle. So this one holds 7 rounds. The speed rating for reload is 22 though. But it's got the same accuracy. The Lorenz rifle has a speed rating of 55, which is pretty darn good. And it's got the same same accuracy, and it does 10 more damage. But I wonder which one of these is actually best. Right. So that I can definitely see that we're gonna have a problem with the Swiss. We lost a lot of men in this. Luckily, they haven't raided my border towns, so we can go ahead and recruit some troops there. That definitely means that I'm not gonna declare war on anyone else or try to anything really until we are able to complete our military technology. If you remember from last time, my breech loader rifles were locked until the year 1866. Luckily for us, it is now 1866. However, as we already know, the Swiss got it. I also recently got a message that the Austrians got it now as well. So we definitely need this. And it's currently at 24%. I think if we go into negotiations with the Swiss, we're gonna need to take a town to actually be able to get a favorable peace with them. Just because they've raided so many towns, and I don't really want to raid a load of their towns. I don't really see the point of that. I'll just piss off the population, means that I cannot recruit troops once the war is over if I take anything and stuff like that. Let's see how much it's changed. It's changed basically nothing from me capturing that one general. I wonder how many generals do they have? That's wrong. Notes is what we're going for. Faction. And we're going for Switzerland. Switzerland. Let's see, they've got... Wait. The Switzerland only has 3 commanders. With Governor Frederick Frey. Isn't that the guy that I took? I've got their faction leader. Still. Ah, no! Florence Nightingale is gone. Bloody. Damn it. Right. We're gonna have to make a push to take a town, even though I've captured the bloody faction leader. I'm gonna restyle the army because, well, cavalry could work. I think I have a load of grenadiers. If we go grenadiers, loads of cavalry, and we just charge, and we charge the hell out of them, maybe that will work. Or we'll get absolutely slaughtered because of their breech loaders. We'll see. I went back to my capital of Paris and I switched out the troops I have. So now we only have lancers, or only cavalry and guards. And we'll try to go ahead and attack. Maybe I should have brought some light infantry to act as a screen. But in this case, we'll attack first the first trench with the cavalry, charging that almost immediately, followed up by the grenadiers, and then we'll do the same for the other lines. Hopefully that will work. We have 149 men against 173 guarding the... Prussia has declared war on the Russian Empire. That was actually also, as part of that, also Romania. I think it was Romanian principalities. We'll go ahead. Oh no, we cannot besiege because it's not connected. That means that we have to go against Bern. And there's quite a lot more troops there. There's about 100 men more, which is going to be difficult. But we'll have to try. Max it all out. Prepare to charge the walls. This is going to be difficult. The British are coming in. Oh, what's this? Kingdom of Bavaria has breech loader rifles as well. Everyone but me! How could it be? Let's charge. Okay, so we'll give a little bit of time just to organize the troops a little bit. Bloody Swiss bastards. Start moving forward. We're gonna pace ourselves a little bit. Cavalry could advance, that would be great. Also, I think that howitzers should probably move as well. Guards is at 63, so we can't move much further. Cavalry is done just fine. Okay, so their guards is at 50. I think we can do a halfway then. So we'll advance to about there. And now is when I order the cavalry to charge. I ordered the wrong cavalry squad to charge. Damn, we're oof. When we got that close, we lost thousands of men. We got a lot wounded, we got a lot damaged. Okay, so... But now... The grenadiers are retreating. The cavalry must go through, though. Are we doomed to lose this war against the... against the Swiss, just because breech loaders are so yeah, the cavalry is retreating now. Holy shit. They're even charging out of the trench. Oh, everyone's shooting for me. Oh no! I downed my horse. Run! Run, Forrest, run! I'm running across a field where all My brave grenadiers get cut down. I'll rally the grenadiers. And we'll make a little bit of a stand anyways. Where's the flag? Give me the flag! Trying to pick up the flag, I got shot down. And now the grenadiers are falling back even further. Leaving only some of my artillery. Okay, so now I definitely see the difficulty with the breech loaders. It will be impossible for us then to go ahead and break through the defensive line, because they're gonna absolutely, the Swiss are gonna absolutely slaughter us. Holy shit. Right, we'll have to think of a new plan to win this war, and that is gonna be raiding the Swiss countryside to the level which they have. Bastards. They brought them upon themselves. How many did we manage to kill? So I lost my entire army. And they lost 16 dead, 6 wounded. Yes, I am sure. You have retreated from the fight. The army was entirely destroyed. We lost tons of morale, 27 morale. 42 killed, 56 wounded, 51 routed. The enemy losses, 17 killed, 16 wounded. So 23 casualties on their side, 150 roughly on our side. Damn. We'll abandon siege. Clearly then, yeah, we're gonna have to go into raiding mode then. Okay, so I think I'm ready to advance, but look at that. Belgium and Kingdom of Sardinia now has the breech loaders. I am there's no way I'm giving territory to my enemies because of this. We'll just prolong the war. Damn it. The thing was, I was gonna hit the sword. I thought to myself, okay, so we cannot attack the Swiss, but I can attack Kingdom of Sardinia because they don't have the breech loader. And I was thinking of taking Cagliari. But that's not possible because the bastards also got the breech loader. As you can kind of see, we've done pretty good work here. I've burnt these two, and then allies are burning this one. There's only this one's looted as well, meaning there's only one village left to loot. And as I've been looting so much, an army came. Let's see. Infamy. Okay, so no. Okay. It seems to just get worse for me. Okay, so you're gonna hide there. Also, the bloody Pope! Oh, did you get out of town? Talk to the ambassadors then. I'm gonna ask you to surrender or die. 85 men, that should do just fine. Especially now when most of my troops are lances. Start the battle. Even the bloody Pope in between here, even the Pope managed to get the bloody breech loaders. Wait, it's the same field. This time I won't make the same mistake, hopefully. Just gonna move all the cavalry, so we've got 30 cavalry. Just gonna move them over there. We're not gonna run them this time around. We've got a little bit of infantry, which I've recruited. Just to bolster the force. 8 men. Gonna get the grenadiers ready to move up on the hill. Artillery. I've lost one of the cannons. Let's go ahead and see. Looks like the enemy is not too keen on charging. There's an extra artillery crew coming at us. Yeah, this time around they're content sitting down there. Okay, then we will advance. I can get to here without them shooting at me. And we can get the cavalry coming over here without shooting. And then I don't want my artillery shooting at that guy, so I'm going to actually move the artillery all the way forwards. And infantry as well. So everyone forward. Everyone forward into positions. We'll take a little bit of damage as we approach. But I have confidence in my troops in victory this time around. The Swiss are truly mobilizing everyone. This is the second time I've caught them mobilizing women with... They don't even have shoes. And I guess that's her husband. Oh, they're blowing up their own men because their cannons don't reach. They're firing into the hill because my men are just on the other side. And then my artillery shots coming from up high. This kind of sounds like someone's shooting over here, but this guy right there. So just with their artillery alone, we could possibly just shoot them all down. The grenadiers will advance up to the hill. And then once that is done, the cavalry will charge. I'll move to be ahead of the cavalry as they prepare. A charge of the light brigade. Hopefully it'll go a lot better. Guards to the hill. And that, as that is happening, the cavalry will now charge. Ride them down! We've got a smoke screen for reach. Ride through! That guy tried to punch me. Company 6 is the cavalry. They were forced to retreat. Okay, my cavalry was forced to retreat in that attack. Right. I thought we'd be able to just run them over with the cavalry entirely. If they come back, I'll order them to kind of set up somewhere over there. Yeah, they're basically gone. I think what we'll do is, let's see, guard company, fired my command. Guards. Let's see. Fully reloaded. Let's move down here first. And I want to see, maybe I can move my... no. Take too much time to move the artillery to a better position. This might go really shit. As soon as they come over the hill, they will fire at will. Ooh, we lost tons. We're forcing the enemy light company away though. But we do have more enemies over there. And second light company is moved away. Hopefully they'll keep running. Oh, I've got 8 cavalry left. Did some of the lights stop there? Yeah, I think they did. No, that's all line infantry. Line infantry and the woman! The woman's left. Bloody breech loaders. They did shoot down the flag. That was one of the first things they shot, the bastards. Oh, we are victorious? The woman actually survived to the end of the battle. We are victorious! Even with the superior technology, we stand victorious through this battle. Here's the result of the battle. 32 casualties on our side, 85 on the enemy. 14 killed, 12 wounded, 6 routed. That seems like it's wrong though. Did I only lose 14 men? 12 wounded? That must be all... yeah, it's most or less all cavalry. I only lost 11 guards out of that troop. The enemy lost 85. So we're still kings on the battlefield. Either I'll try to figure out a tactic to actually attack forts with... oh, what? And yet another general. Oh, and saved some of our troops. So that means they only have 1 general left. The fact that I cannot force them to surrender due to the fact now when I've got the faction leader and another general. I think what we'll have to do is, I think the easiest thing is just to wait. We're at 56%, then we get our own breech loader, and then we'll bloody well screw this Swiss over. But that was a good lesson. Imagine if I'd gone against a bigger nation with more armies, like the Prussians. We'd be crushed with that breech loader rifle technology. Anyways, with that said, we're gonna end the episode right here. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully, I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.